How's it going, people? I'm now in the beautiful little town of Stewartstown, Pennsylvania. And the reason I'm here, one of the main reasons, is to check out some really cool old trains. Pretty much every little Pennsylvania town has trains in it. Now these are old and abandoned, and that's another reason I wanted to come here, do a little video about this, because the Stewartstown Railroad, Excursion Railroad, was running a few years ago, and I think it only runs part-time now, and the sign back there said August 20 and 21st, and it is August 14th, 2022, so it looks like they are running part-time. I'd like to get a ride on this later. I have ridden about 15 years ago or so. I rode on the Halloween train out of Stewartstown, which was great. That was like the best excursion train I've been on. And there's one in New Freedom, and there used to be one 20 years ago in Glen Rock, Pennsylvania. Check out my other video about Glen Rock. But these are beautiful old trains that I just love taking pictures of. Now this old dual engine, I call it, I love this thing. This used to be parked over in town called New Freedom, where we're going to do a video of that town next, because they do have the Northern Central Railroad running over there, excursion train. But I love this one, this symmetrical design, so you could go either way. Great idea. Old and rusty and beautiful. Also, they have these little cool little train cars that you can ride on, but not sure when they're going to be running. Hopefully come back up here in the fall and get a nice train ride. That's a great time to go. Hopefully they'll do up another Halloween train, because that was the best, one of the best rides I ever had on a train, excursion train, was the Halloween train. They had all kinds of ghouls and goblins jumping out at you in the woods. It was great. Let's get a little closer look at these trains. And here's the old station. With a very old little wagon sitting over there. Some very cool linkage here. Old and rusty, just the way I like it. See if they'll let me climb up in here and take a shot of this.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
So I'm now on the inside. So you're saying August 20th they're going to be running again? Just for like a couple days?
20th and 21st we have 3 trains each day. And then the next train will be the birthday party for this car on September 11th.
Oh yeah?
The car is 100 years old.
Oh really? I was going to ask that. 100 years old.
We're going to have a little birthday party for the car. It was actually built in May of 1922 down at in Baltimore at the Bethlehem Steel ship.
Really?
Yep.
That's great. Good to hear it's running. You guys are running again. Friends of Stewartstown Railroad, you get tickets?
Yeah, we go through the Friends site has the tickets. And we have tickets available for the caboose, the coach, the open air car, the cupola, the caboose, or a
Great.
ride with the engineer. here.
You ever do the Halloween train anymore?
Yep, we still do it.
I love that. That was great. I did that was like 10, 12 years ago I went on that.
Yeah, we have it again. We have a kid-friendly, family-friendly one on, I think, the 22nd, and we'll do the scary one on the 29th.
Great, great. Glad you guys are still operating.
Yep.
I know it takes a lot of money to do this, because you got like
Well,
donors and stuff.
it takes a lot of money, but it takes a lot of work. Like,
Yeah.
we're all volunteer.
You're all volunteer?
Yeah.
So I might be looking into volunteer activities here. Let's go check out the old station. And I'll go in there and grab a form for volunteering. How old's the station?
1914.
Oh wow, that's great.
It's the third station. The second one, the house still exists down there.
Oh yeah?
It was torn down years ago. Here's some information about our coach.
1914.
Yep.
The old station. Still looks the same. That's good. Love it.
Volunteer sheet.
Awesome, thank you. I like this old furnace here. Love these old seats.
Yeah, those are the originals.
Wow, this is great. Took them a few years to restore the New Freedom one, but they finally got around to it, and it looks gorgeous, right?
Yep.
But I remember when it was, you know, kind of abandoned. It was about 15 years ago or something.
Yeah, I don't know the exact chronological order on that one.
But I'm glad you guys keep all these things going, man. It's really.
Well, we try. Like I said, it takes time and money and volunteers and.
Yeah, it does. (1914). This station was built and it's still here. They're in the process of restoring this car. They just finished restoring the one I walked through. And like I said, they always need volunteers. It's a lot of work. A lot of donations to keep these things running. What you got to do, you got to preserve history like this because it's beautiful. Whoa, what are these? Oh, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Love old rusty things like this. Trains. Back up and get a really good shot here of this. Here's some more really interesting old trains just sitting here. Very cool. Old rust. Gotta love it. What's all that down there? Beautiful. Trains. Beautiful. Look like works of art to me. Okay, time to go check out a little bit more of the town of Stewartstown, Pennsylvania. So far, it's been very cool. We're now in downtown Stewartstown. Beautiful old historic town, Pennsylvania borough town. Okay, I'm now at East Pennsylvania Avenue in Stewartstown. Not the same one where the White House is, but close enough. A lot of nice Victorian era homes here, as you can see. Now I'd like to go find the old movie theater that used to be here. Hope they didn't tear it down. And now I'm noticing here's an old letterpress company, which is very interesting. Letterpress was the old way of doing typesetting for newspapers and such. I'd like to check that out. Too bad they're closed. Today's Sunday. And then we'll head over to the orchard and get a little fruit. And here's some very interesting architecture in Stewartstown, Pennsylvania. It's beautiful old Victorian homes. Or even early 1800s. This one looks possibly late 1700s to me. But they just don't build houses like this anymore. This one almost looks like the Munsters house. TV show The Munsters. Very cool. A friendly town. Church steeples. History. And I had to get a shot of the nice rolling hills of rural Pennsylvania. With the cornfields on a gorgeous summer day. Summertime in the country. Right next to this old abandoned building. Alright, still here in old Stewartstown, Pennsylvania, and I came across some really neat old abandoned rail cars and earth movers, bulldozers, whatever you want to call them, and this really cool old crane over here by yet another abandoned caboose. Wow. Whoa. It's called the El Burrito. Wow. Love this old crane just sitting here rusting away. Guess this was used for trains. Yeah. It's an old rail crane. Unbelievable. Never really seen one before. Always wondered how they move trains on and off tracks like that. That is badass. But what's really cool is right over here. Yet another work of art. This gorgeous old rusty car, train car, is just awesome. We came up here hoping this stuff would be here, and it's here. Boy, is that thing rusting. But they haven't gotten rid of it yet, so maybe one day. And we are right next to this abandoned old warehouse, or somebody might be using it. That is badass. So we can get to the other side of it. Whoa. This is pretty neat too. Well, that crane says burro on it. Oh, it said burrito. Anyway, that's some rusty, old, heavy machinery. What might this be? I don't really know. Just part of it. Wow. Look at that old gearing mechanism or whatever it is. Let's not get poison ivy today. Wow. That is badass looking. This thing belongs in the movie Mad Max or something like that. This is just a beast. Wow. But this is truly incredible. And this too. So this is old rail equipment, because there's the wheels fit on the rail. Wow, this is unbelievable. Sitting here rusting away. Some claws for grabbing things. Yeah, now let's see if we can get in this sucker. He's gonna try and climb up in here right now. Wow, this is a real treat. I'm now up in this train car and able to get a very cool shot. Now what's cool about this is it hasn't been touched. It hasn't been restored. So the seats and everything else in it look exactly like it did back in 1914. When I'm assuming this was built based on the other trains we saw earlier, and we met the nice gentleman. Very cool. Very interesting. Rusting away. And we are sitting on an old track. And we're going to go over and check out that old abandoned piece of heavy rail machinery. But this just blows me away. Still totally original. 100 years old or more. Just remarkable. One last shot before we say goodbye. Old wooden door. Wow. And we are right next to the old abandoned warehouse. Not sure if anybody's using this. Wow, what the heck is all that? Looks like the old air brake system. Oh my God. I was hoping there would be abandoned trains here when I came up this way, but never did I expect this. This is incredible. Wow. The second car. Still as it was from many years ago. Thanks for watching. Here's another shot of it through these trees. Just has an eerie look to it, you know. Think of all the hundreds of people that rode on there. Now it just lays silent. And here we are back at this other vintage heavy railroad machinery rusting right next to a really cool vintage Chevy truck. Look at that. This has been sitting here for forever. I mean, look at the rust on it. Wow. Fairmont Tamper. Tech daily capacity 66 US gallons. Hydroxy oil recommendation. Whoa. Cool crane. There's the old tracks. Wow. Amazing. And one last shot of the old water tower. The old town of Stewartstown, Pennsylvania. A border town. Not far from the Mason-Dixon line. Maryland-Pennsylvania border. And had to get one last shot of these cool old utility train cars. I am right near the Stewartstown Historical Society. But they're closing soon, so I will save that for another video. But this little car here is totally badass, and I had to get a shot of it. Boy, I wish I had something like that I could just ride around in. It's just cool. I've never seen anything like that before, I don't think, and this is pretty neat for hauling asphalt and aggregate around, and that thing over there is for hauling beams. Too cool. And over there is a pretty cool antique tow truck for Gordon's Towing, which is right behind me. And right over there behind that building is the Historical Society. But I'll have to save that for another video. Just too much other stuff to shoot here. I just can't stop shooting. Filming. Here's some more rusty junk line here. Pretty neat. Just absolutely love this little car. Hey, wow. You can go around and get in it. Totally cool. Here's all the gears and the levers. What a trip. This thing is just badass. Here we have an old plow. All kinds of other cool junk lying around. On the other side of this little car, the history of rail. Gotta love it, because there ain't much left of it. There's our old abandoned rail car back there, and the caboose again. There we go. This looks like a sculpture to me. Little flowers growing on it. Stewartstown, abandoned, Pennsylvania. Here's the back of the other old warehouse. This is pretty cool. Very old and historic looking. Says no trespassing. So we will abide by that. Just you can't get inside anyway. Just wanted to get one cool shot of it. Probably not a whole lot in there anyway. Just some old mufflers and junk. Would be pretty cool to explore, but it says no trespassing.